Does shea butter and cocoa butter actually darken the skin? Let's get into it. Now, one of the foremost things I learned about skincare is that you must always be able to differentiate between anecdotal experiences and actual scientific evidence. Now, before we give a yes or no answer to that question, I believe that we need to go into the components of shea butter and cocoa butter. Now, essentially, cocoa butter and shea butter are made up of acids like oleic acid, stearic acid, palmitic acid, etc. Now, apart from these, they also contain things like vitamin A, which we typically know as retinoid, vitamin E. Now, because of the presence of vitamin A and vitamin E, a lot of people may use it and see some changes in their stretch marks. These butters also help to soften and moisturize the skin. They help with inflammation, they help with scar and wound healing. Now, this is largely because of the presence of an ingredient called allantoin. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. That is present in shea butters and cocoa butter. Now, two primary things that you need to know about shea butters and cocoa butters is they are largely emollients and occlusive, which means they can help soften the skin and trap in already existing moisture in the skin, but they cannot exactly drag in moisture into the skin. So to get the best benefit of these ingredients, you need to at least put a moisturizer first before you apply them. From the rundown of these ingredients, you can see that none of these things contain ingredients that are able to tan the skin. In actual fact, these butters have actually been shown to contain photoprotective factor of about SPF 5 to 6. Now, although this is not enough, and please do not use this instead of sunscreen, but they do contain these things. Now, to the mega question, does these butters actually darken the skin? I would say no. However, I do understand there's a place for anecdotal experiences. If that is your case, hear me out. Now, there are people that have a history of using whitening or lightening lotions. Basically, these lotions tend to block melanin transfer into the skin, so your skin does not necessarily get hyperpigmented. However, when you stop usage, the whole pigment comes back, the whole melanin comes back, and you begin to notice that you're getting darker. Now, this applies not just to these butters, but to other things. Immediately you switch from using a lightening or a whitening lotion into using, let's say, a moisturizing lotion, your skin will eventually revert back to its normal color. That is why I typically do not recommend skin bleaching, because the truth is you cannot keep up. So before you throw out your perfectly good body butters that contain these ingredients, please be sure that you don't have a track record of actually lightening your skin. Now, last but not the least, make sure to use your sunscreen, because sometimes it's just sunburn that's making you look darker. So I hope this helps. Bye.